This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Your free weekend getaway was a trap, luring you into a game of life or death. Only one of you will survive. And what a story you'll have about your vacation. That's fun. Okay, first question. What went down between Princess Fiona and Shrek? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to Room 101. It's non-smoking. The lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. And the letter begins now. Dear police, no need to stop by again. That's quite enough. That said, Officer Jones and Officer Smith are a delight. Officer Smith did a pratfall in some carpet blood. Officer Jones took a video for social media. I retweeted it. Time's up. Okay, now let me just collect your letters and here's how you did. But did anyone do better than you? Well, you failed. I mean, I could bang my head on a typewriter and get something better than this. Surprise! The end of your life isn't the end of your participation. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. What color is Percy the Train in Thomas and Friends? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Follow me. Welcome to room 237. It's the Pegs game. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno. Hurry along. If someone dies in your death zone... Okay. Let the games begin. I made this board in shop class. Oh, great! I've been thwarted by science. I wonder if this is more or less ghost than you find in most elevators. Makes you think. Let's try another one. Where do you get cut when they take out your appendix? In an open appendectomy, I mean. Who picked this? Time for consequences. Donation time. You each get $500. Give some of that money to your friend. The person who ends up with the most money will die. But there's a catch. If one of you ends up with $800 or more, I'll kill the other one instead. Begin. Hurry up. Time to check the receipts. So much money, so much pain. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Which of these is a Vincent van Gogh painting? Yeah, I was an art major. Time's almost up. Who picked this? I want to show you something. Math! It's back, baby! Do as much math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along. If any of them do better than you, you'll die. Let's go! I'm excited to have this platform to encourage math fundamentals. Only time for 1 or 2 more bits of math. I guess you're not quite good enough at math. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Star Trek Captains. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Kind of a gimme. Moving on. Worn around the neck. Yeah, this is turning into a serious lead. The French mother sauces. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. Coca-Cola brands. Time is almost up. The darkness approaches. Alfred Hitchcock movies. Those ghosts are closing in on ya. Food named after people. Enjoy oblivion in the darkness. Bottom row of a QWERTY keyboard. Time is almost up. You're better than I thought. It's not over yet. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Judy Blue books. You're not going anywhere. You stole some yummy life force. Medieval weapons. Another life force swap. Adult Swim cartoons. Time is almost up. Ghostbusters. You won't believe this, but I just murdered a group that looked exactly like you. Weird. First question. What was the first vaccine created to combat? Use your device to answer the question. Almost out of time. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, it's time. Welcome to the killing room. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. And I do mean anyone. Now, let's see if there are any matches. You got read like a book. Let's keep moving. Where can I find some sulfuric acid? Who picked this? Way too easy. Let's try another one. When did the original Shamu die? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, follow me. Bonjour! Welcome back to the killing room. Ah, the old skewers trick. Pick a space inside the box to hide. I would say don't get too comfortable, but I feel like that's obvious. Choose nap. Any good magic trick needs some helpful volunteers. Good news, I'm giving you a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to... Slice, slice! Ooh, I needed that! Have you ever noticed how horror sequels are always trying to shoehorn in a bunch of new backstory about the killer's life? Yeah, no thank you. Let's keep moving. Who wrote The Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde? Who picked this? Time for consequences. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. The player who follows the fewest rules correctly dies. Go! This game is really good for your cognitive skills. You know, if you survive. Almost out of rules time! I've got one more rule for you. Die! We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What color are Dorothy's magic slippers in the original book version of The Wizard of Oz? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Let's play with dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. but go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. Honestly, it's mostly just an excuse to use these cool skull dice. It's your last chance to sneak a few extra rolls in. Ooh, busted! You really blew it! Get it? Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? Here's your first category. Peppers. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. Dating apps. Time is almost up. Let's just call that a fluke. Next question. Newspaper comic strips. Here comes the next question. Cruciferous vegetables. A lot of lucky guesses. Don't look behind you! Here comes the darkness. Divisible by 7. Time is almost up. The end is near, but in a good way. This will slow you down. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Happy holidays, and welcome to Trivia Murder Party! Sorry I didn't put out any special decorations or alter the game in any seasonal way, but you know, I've been busy with all the murder stuff. First question. What does Harry Potter find in the Chamber of Secrets? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. I want to show you something. Welcome to room 113. Time to try to save yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Come on. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know. Time's almost up. What's the opposite of a firewall? Because that's you. Let's try another one. What turns a lady into a swan in Swan Lake? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Follow me. Welcome to room 237. This is my tattoo parlor. I just love the art of body mutilation. Give me a new tattoo by drawing on your device. Ow! Oh. 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 I'm so excited about my cool new look. Now vote for your favorite design. The artist with the fewest votes will die. Vote already. What did we decide? Now I can never go shirtless at the beach again. Thanks a lot. I will have my revenge. I had some good times growing up in this terrifying hotel. I would kill to feel like that kid again. Which is sort of the whole premise for this game, I guess. Let's keep moving. The 3rd of May is a famous Goya painting that depicts what historical event? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, it's time. Another dice game? I know, I'm like obsessed with dice. Don't worry, this one's real straightforward. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting. You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their odds worse. Oh, good job making it way too fair. Oh, brother. Time to roll. The player with the highest total dies. Roll the dice or something bad will happen. You'd rather die than roll dice. Cool. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Which of these is not an official level of security clearance granted by the United States federal government? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. Just like Ariana Grande, I'm addicted to Quiplash. The game will send a question to your devices. Enter the best answer you can think of and hit send. Let's see if you're funnier than my neighbor.
The one thing that should never be crispy. Ugh.
Alright, everyone else, vote for the answer you like the best. The player who wrote the answer with the fewest votes dies. Let's see the votes. The people have spoken. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. You've made it so far, but can you escape? Here's your first category. Actual seasons of Survivor. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. James Patterson novels. Time is almost up. Not what I had in mind. Wrestlers from Netflix's Glow. Moving on. Brass instruments. Don't fall behind. Are you afraid of the dark? Palindromes. Time is almost up. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Books over 1,000 pages. Roman numerals. The tables have turned. Next question. Human hormones. Time is almost up. That one was too easy. Another life swap. Where do you think you're going? You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now too. You have to get all the right answers to escape.
You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records.
Jackbox Games.
È tempo di giocare, pacchetto festa
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or DOTI, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm here to guide you through if you'd like. I'm now initiating Security Protocol 5th Dementia Online, which is a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens hiding amongst you. I have determined that one of you is secretly an alien. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. By my calculations, you will have 12 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the alien is, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. I have repurposed the ship's quarters into unique testing areas. I'm pretty proud of it. Choose an available room and your desired participants. Welcome to the deliberation deck. Humans will be given a difficult decision and must choose which answer seems appropriate to them. Aliens will see no dilemma and must choose their answers blindly. When the crew sees the full statement, aliens may have to justify their random selection or face suspicion. Let's see what these players choose. If they're an alien, I bet it's peculiar. Here's the correct prompt. A hacker wants $50,000 or they will release your text messages to the world. You would say, and now let's judge how they responded. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Now you have to decide who's an alien or just makes terrible life decisions. Talk to each other and find the truth. But remember, one among you is an alien and will be lying. Hey everyone, if a player seems to be taking way too long to move on, you can tap the... Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 10 minutes. I don't mean to freak anybody out, but I think the writing pod is haunted. Welcome to the drawing quarters. You'll be given a prompt to draw. Draw it the best you can because the alien virus will give our intruders a similar yet different prompt. When the drawings are revealed, cast suspicion on any you find to be a bit off. As time goes on, I'll do my best to send the aliens harder prompts. You're welcome. If they're taking too long to draw, the hurry up button can help pick up the pace. Buffering. The prompt humans saw was... Draw a diving board. Anything odd? Keep in mind someone may have gotten a bad prompt, or they could just be a terrible artist. Uh-oh, it seems I've underestimated the alien virus's capabilities. Aliens now have the ability to hack the prompts. When looking at their probe screen, an alien can select any human and secretly give them the alien prompt. To make things worse, aliens can choose to help themselves and switch their own prompt. I hope you got all of that because there's no way I'm repeating it. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Truth be told, welcome to the Opinion Hold, a place to hang out and let your opinions fly. Each participant will be presented with a bold statement. You will then provide your level of agreement or disagreement. Aliens, however, will be given a completely different statement. When the crew sees the full opinion, aliens may have to justify an outlandish position. Let's see what these players have to say. If they're an alien, their answer might be pretty out there. Humans, Scott. I love the sound of fingernails scraping down a chalkboard. And go. Look for someone answering out of character, or just start yelling at each other. And don't forget about those alien hacks. A smart alien can make someone look suspicious by flipping their prompts. Hey everyone, if a player seems to be taking... Is the glitching getting worse? I feel like it's getting worse. Look at your device. You can now push the button and take us to the extraction room. But I would recommend you only do this once you're confident in your suspicion. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Welcome to the Writing Pod. You will be given a fill-in-the-blank prompt. Answer honestly, because it will be scrutinized. The alien virus will allow the intruders to get something similar, but not quite right. When the correct prompt is revealed, it will be up to you to determine if any seem odd. As time winds down, I'll do my best to send the aliens some real stinkers. It's the least I can do. Here is the human prompt. When I hear the term magic wand, I think of... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Look for any written answer that doesn't seem quite right. And don't forget to hit that suspicion button. The bioscanner is now online. If the team you send there passes a test, you'll be able to analyze any player and find out if they're an alien. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. This is the bioscanner. Unfortunately, the virus has got this place pretty screwed up. Participants will see a set of alien glyphs on their device. The captain will only see 3 glyphs and must describe them out loud. When 3 glyphs are tapped, the captain can lock in. If the glyphs match, the test will pass. The captain will then be able to learn one player's secret identity. But watch out, aliens may fail by tapping the wrong glyph on purpose. Captain, I'm sending you the correct glyphs now. The test has failed. Okay, that was suspicious. Maybe test humans next time. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. I don't think I can keep the ship together much longer, gang. Next captain, please. There's less than 2 minutes. Time's winding down, so pick quick. Humans received. Nobody should acknowledge their birthday after the age of 10. No time to talk. Hurry, hurry! We're on the... Welcome to the extraction room. Check it out, I've stopped the timer. It's costing me a lot of CPU, but I don't want you to feel rushed. Since you were the one to push the button, isolate the crew member you believe is an alien and press confirm. Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. If you all vote yes, and this player is an alien, then the humans and moi are safe. But if they are human, then it's curtains for us all. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote passed! We made it! Let the record show that I never lost faith in you.
Push the button, everyone.
I have terminated your cryosleep to alert you that a devastating virus has been uploaded to my processing core. I'm initiating security protocol. Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot. I have determined that one of you is secretly an alien. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're a human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. By my calculations, you will have 12 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the alien is, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. And here's what humans saw. I am a foodie, and now the participants' answers. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next, Captain. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 11 minutes. I hope we make it through this. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. Humans received the following prompt. Alien invaders land, but will let one person convince them not to conquer Earth. The right choice is... Okay, what can we harp on? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated member shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote passed! Uh-oh.
Push the button, everyone. Once you've caught the aliens, you must perform the test to find out who's who. Whether you die or you survive, it's up to you. Push that button, it's a race. Counting down in outer space. The future of Earth is in your hands, don't lose your head. If you can't find those aliens, we'll all be dead. Dottie is your tour guide. She will lead the way.
Ah, fresh lab rats! Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our records. role models. We don't destroy friendships, we smash them together in a particle collider. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Ready to judge your friends based on pure logical merit? Great, let's go! Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which Mario Kart item are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see that data. Let's see those votes. In science, we call that a shutout. We have our winner. Yippee! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelts shiny. Get rid of the outliers. Hooray! Woohoo! Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Yeah! Here's who's who. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Give me another category. Which Seinfeld character best suits each of you? Let the truth-telling begin. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. Let's see where we landed. Woohoo! Yippee! You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Hooray! There's our lineup. Oh, and you? You are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You guys, your roles tell me you've got something in common. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. You just broke a large jar of pickles at the grocery store. What do? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. No clear winner there. Honestly, the paperwork will be a lot easier if we just go with you. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. I can't stand not knowing who's better. You've just accidentally killed John Wick's dog. What's your next move? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There it is. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. You two, your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. You discover a microphone that can broadcast a message to every person on Earth. What do you say? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. All right, pick your final category. are you. Okay, make those matches. Let's see who's who. Here's where we landed. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those rolls. You two. Your rolls tell me you've got something in common. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. If you had unlimited funds for a 1-hour shopping spree, what would you buy? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There you go. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. I can't stand not knowing who's better. What would be the tagline of your action movie? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Let's go with what the supercomputer predicted and give it to you. Hey, we've got all the data we need. Get ready for your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Welcome to Schmitty. I'm Quiplash. I'm sorry. Can we start over? No? Forget it. Guys, don't feel like you have to be extra funny to impress me. My expectations are already very low. Here's round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's, and decide who wins. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Time to share. The first prompt is a rejected superhero vehicle, the Blankmobile. Okay, select your favorite quip. Coming up next, a troubling thing to notice on your shirt tag, 2% blank. Get to voting. Next, the scariest thing you can think of is blank riding blank. And vote. Next prompt, the term for a large group of bedbugs. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. You know you're old when you're at a bar and the bartender asks you blank. Time to vote. Next in line, the last sign we'll get before the apocalypse. Put in your votes. Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard. It's round two time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to waste. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's start this show. Prompt number one is a nutritional fact you'd find on a can of whoop-ass. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Your next prompt is, who's the boss? Vote away. Next in the hopper, the new menu item at Taco Bell in 2040 will be chicken blank. Okay, vote. And next, something in 98% of all cargo pants pockets. Vote now. Up next, be prepared. Always keep a blank in your pocket. It's voting time. Next up, finding money in an old pair of pants is great, but what's even better is discovering blank. Ready, set, vote! Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Come up with an answer for this word lash task. All right, brace yourselves. You get 3 medals to award to your top 3 quips. Give out your gold, silver, and bronze medals now. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze, silver, and now the gold. Now we transform those medals into points. That's all. Now for the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, as if you didn't recognize me. I'm just going to assume you're all wearing your quipping pants. Okay, let's play. Time for round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's see those quips. First off, what people in the early 1900s probably said when they got electricity for the first time. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Moving on. A good name for a movie starring a crime-fighting jockey and his horse. And vote. Next on the list, the name of a conference where internet trolls gather. Vote now. Next on deck, a weird catchphrase Jesus would say before performing a miracle. Okay, vote. Moving on, the name of a really crappy robot. Time to vote. And next is the worst thing to admit during a sleepover. Put in your votes. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Let's see what we're working with. Number 1 on the list, the weirdest thing to whisper to a ceramic doll. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next, the sequel to the song I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Vote away.
Run. Yeah.
Next on deck, what the guy who used the first toilet said. Vote on your devices. Next on the list, the top pop song of 1906, probably. Get to voting. Your next prompt is a job that doesn't exist, but surely would have the highest death rate if it did. It's voting time. Moving on, a good name for a very cheap brand of whiskey. and vote. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. It's round 3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it. Make up the full name for this acronym. Time to take a look. Choose the medal-winning quips. The suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. It's over. Let's see the final scores.
È tempo di giocare, pacchetto festa se.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. You just checked in to a game of murder. Only one of you will survive, but the memories we create will live on forever. Okay, first question. Where does the Pixar movie Ratatouille take place? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Lucky guesses. Let's try another one. What would an astronomer say about an object with non-circular orbit? Who picked this? The rest of you, it's time. Housekeeping! We're at room 105. Pigs! You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. I'm sure everything will work out for you. I made this board in shop class. They don't call them death zones for nothing. We're not done with you yet. Remember, dead players are still players, just more see-through. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. What are Swedish fish called in Sweden? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Welcome to room 217. The lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. Okay, let me lean back in this chair and get my feet up. And we begin. Dear guests, many of you have complained about the hissing coming from the air conditioning. I assure you it is working just fine and that the noise is coming from the snakes in the walls. Poisonous snakes are very noisy. Time's up. Now let me just see what we have here with a quick and here's how you did. Well, one of you was the worst. I'd seem like a maniac if I sent this letter. After I ran away from home to pursue my dream of being a game show host, I promised myself I'd never come back. But here I am. You know what? This will make a great chapter in my eventual memoir. Let me write it down. Let's try another one. When did police first start keeping track of fingerprints? this. Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. Ah, the spirit of giving. You each get $500. Give some of that money to your friend. The person who ends up with the most money will die. But if you give to someone and they have $800 or more, I will kill you instead. Begin. Hurry up. Time for fiscal revelations. If you're overfunded, you're safe. But you spent your money unwisely. We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What controversial psychology study of prison life took place in 1971? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. I don't like seeing that. Let's keep moving. What is Elton John's full legal name? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. I want to show you something. We're going to play Chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Pick a chalice already. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Mmm, tasty. Now let's see what you drink. Your loss. The poison was dark cherry flavored. Let's try another one. Just like chocolate, your demise will be bittersweet. And milky! Which restaurant owns the trademark to Death by Chocolate? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Follow me. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. The rules are already on your device. Go, go! This game is really good for your cognitive skills. You know, if you survive. Almost out of rules time! Rules out for summer. You lose. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Actors in Sharknado 1 through 5. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Famous duos where one is a dog. Ugh, I gotta get some harder questions. Things from the song My Favorite Things. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. Akira Kurosawa films. Time is almost up. That one was too easy. People alive during the year 1900. You stole some yummy life force. Here comes the next question. Animals with more than 2 eyes. You can't outrun that ghost forever. Yogurt brands. Time is almost up. Not so fast. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now too. Welcome back! Remember, breakfast is 6 a.m. to 9:30, the pool's open till 11 p.m., and of course, murder is 24 hours. First question. In Ghostbusters, Rick Moranis is which of the following? use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to Room 101. Let's use one of my cousin Aloysius's old stage props. Pick a space inside the box to hide. I'm not sure if there's oxygen, so try shallow breathing. Any good magic trick needs some helpful volunteers. Volunteers get one sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. If you have trouble picking a spot, just take a step. Parry, thrust. Yes! Let's keep moving. Who has long floppy ears? Who picked this? Which leaves only you. It's time. Welcome to Room 237. It's the Mind Meld. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Get to writing. Answer time is coming to an end. Now, let's see if there are any matches. No matches, but I wanted to believe. You know, I respect my parents for balancing their serial murder and hotel management careers and still finding time to horribly scar my psyche. Oh, this is our stop. Let's try another one. In the Mother Goose poem, how many little piggies are there? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, time for consequences. There's nothing more fun than fogged up mirrors. Oh hey look, the ghost of my Aunt Mildred is writing on this mirror. She has her own consistent handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror to camouflage Aunt Mildred's. Let the drawing begin. Pay attention to the words as they appear and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Enter the right word now, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Looks like there's no fooling you. Aren't you special? You know what that means. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. How far away from the target do you stand in Olympic archery? Who picked this? I want to show you something. This one lets you protect yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Hurry up! Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know. Ooh, you got hacked, son. Ah, crap, I killed everybody? I guess I'll bring one of you back. It's kind of arbitrary, but you had the most money. Anywho, the time has come. Congrats on making it here alive! But can you escape? Here's your first category. British Prime Ministers. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. Common varieties of fig. Time is almost up. Movie directed by women. That ghost can smell your life force. WWE wrestlers. Don't fall behind. Are you afraid of the dark? 10-letter words. Time is almost up. The tables have turned. The darkness approaches. Courage and hearts. Another life swap. Acronyms. approaches. Operas. Time is almost up. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Another Life Force swap. Next question. Quadrilaterals.
Darkened highway, late at night. I can't keep driving, it don't feel right. I take the exit, just looking for a place to stay. There's only moonlight, the sky is black. I'm really lost, but I can't turn back. What's that ahead? A hotel with a vacancy. Do I check in? Will I check out? There's no one near to hear me shout. Trivia, I'm at a party, and I'm filled with dread. If I can't answer these questions, I'm gonna wake up dead. Trivia.
Jackbox Games.
You know, the camera's picked up something really weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's behind a fast food joint. It's almost some sort of portal. Portal? Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling.
I'm gonna stop.
Breathe
you there.
it
Is
in.
possible it's like a dimensional rift,
Maybe.
like a doorway to another dimension.
I mean, it could be.
I mean, I know that seems it's very unlikely.
It seems
I
very
hear you.
Like ridiculous.
kind of dumb.
Like not even worth talking about.
Yeah, it's probably not.
You want to get lunch?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. All soda is called Coke until you need to be specific.
So you tell a waitress, give me a Coke.
And I'll get a Coke. But if I'm saying I'm going to go get a Coke,
You might get a Mountain Dew.
exactly.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Secrets. Three, two,
All agents.
Hello, we've been watching you. Wait, that sounded weird. We've been watching you, and now we're sharing your secrets with the public. Not much better. Oh well. We made a game out of all this info, and we call it Guespionage. Let the Guespionage begin! Who's up first? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people have taken in stray animals as pets? Try to guess the correct percentage as close as you can. The closer your guess is to the correct percentage, we have an answer. 36%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Lower across the board. Okay, let's see the right answer. 47%! We implant tracking device voice recorders in many stray animals, but not nearly enough. Who said higher? Yikes. No one guessed correctly. Oof. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
Whoa, who or what is typing that? What percentage of people have been deeply creeped out by Ouija boards? Time's a-wasting. 60%. Everyone pick higher or lower. Breathe it in. Looks like an even split. And Surveil says 30%. Good, there's nothing to be creeped out about. There's only one legitimate paranormal dimension rift, and we have that under lockdown in Norman, Oklahoma. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Next up. What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people allow their credit cards to be charged for services they no longer use because they are too lazy to cancel them? %. All right, what do you think? Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Just one of you is saying higher. And Surveil says 27%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Who's next? Breathe it in. Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people have eaten Twinkies within the past year? %. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Secrets. One lonely vote for lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 29%. Just missed it by 2%. Nice guess. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Next up. Secrets. All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people regularly cut off or avoid eating the crust on their sandwiches? %. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in. Only one of you thinks it's higher. And the correct answer is 13%. Well, everyone has to find a way to take the edge off. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. We made it through round 1. Let's peek at the scores.
I hear you.
Breathe it in. Not bad, but things are a little different in round 2. I'll explain as we go. First up. All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people currently have on their cars at least one bumper sticker? Got it. 32%. In round 2, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, womp womp.
I hear you.
Breathe it in. What do you think? Higher or half and half? And the correct answer is 24%! And thank goodness, I changed my political allegiance based on their sage advice at least 3 times on the way in today. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. As for you, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
And speaking of last weekend, what percentage of people have ridden in the back of a police car? Time now. 20%. Everyone else, higher or lower? Breathe it in. Just one person says lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 34%. I'm sure most of them were ride-alongs. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people are not at all pleased by having surprise parties thrown for them? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in. One of you thinks it's higher. Okay, right answer is 9%. You gotta be within 30% of the right answer to get points. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. And what have we here? Well done. Double points for saying much lower. Next up, breathe it in. Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people would prefer Sherlock Holmes Detective Services over Batman's? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Running out of time. People are thinking it's lower. And Surveil says 59%. Elementary, my dear players. Oh, come on. You knew I was going to say it. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? Oh, this is going to be good. What percentage of people have physically touched millionaires? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in. The vote is lower. And Surveil says 51%. It makes me think how few people have emotionally touched millionaires. Poor millionaires. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Uh-oh, final round time. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. What food item do people most often eat when attending sporting events? Let's see what we have. You have 3 guesses. The 3 most popular answers are worth points. Good luck! Remember, you can pick 3 answers, not just one. All right, let's see what everyone picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Every game has to have a winner, and our winner is...
I hear you.
Breathe it in. Wow, you have some serious knowledge of people's private personal lives. Well done. It's 90 degrees. What happened to the air conditioning?
Budget cuts.
What happened to the ice in the freezer?
Broken ice maker.